I think, therefore I am. So for Descartes to prove his existence, he said the only way he can be sure that he exists is when he is what? Thinking. And because it's only a thinking being, it can be an existential being. He said, I think, therefore I am. So by thinking, he has what? Expressed his existence. But for the Ubuntu, they said that you are existing and I am what? Existing. Because you are existing, I am what? Existing. Meaning that he cannot exist alone. When he is alone, he is not what? Existing. But when he is with other persons, his existence is being what? Materialized or realized. Indeed, the above expressed view constitutes the essential philosophy and or cultural ideology of Africans before the colonial contraption in the continent of Africa. The coming of the colonial giants into the shores of Africa was the beginning of the collapse of the cherished African ideals and cultural practices that were anchored on collectivism, communalism, communitarianism, and egalitarianism. These are peculiarly cherished African value systems that were very widespread but guided with jealousy within the African hemisphere. To say the least, these were the socio-cultural and socio-democratic politics that made an African a unique person among others, wherever they are still. However, these cherished ideals of Africa collapsed on the altar immediately after the marriage of inconfidence between Africa and the Western world. It was a marriage that was based on control of African economy. Through the exploitation and exploration of raw materials for economic benefits of the Western world, Ikebo argues that the West used religion as a tool and or a weapon to exploit the values of Africans. The view above commands acceptance. It is usually very difficult, if not almost impossible, for suspicion to be raised against anyone that wears a toga of a preacher of the gospel. Such personage is usually regarded to be representing the identity and character of God. What I mean is that, just as I asked before, that every person here is wearing white, and white is a symbol of
innocence.
What?
Innocence.
Purity, right? Symbol of purity. So it would be a contradiction if after wearing white, I see the person who approached me with white now brings out gun. Is it not? Hello? If somebody wearing white brings out gun, would I be surprised?